Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the American Sports Connection. I am your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance. How's it going, dude?
I'm doing pretty good. Same as always.
I know, I was going to say, you have the same yucky weather we do.
Yeah, cold rain. Cold rain.
We're probably going to go down into the 40s Fahrenheit this week.
Yeah, what's your below zero? What's your zero number? Like Fahrenheit?
Just zero.
No, it's not zero. I know it's not zero.
Oh,
because ours is zero. Yeah.
32.
32, okay. Oh, so you're almost close to freezing. Yeah, it's not
sorry,
that cold
I misunderstood
here.
you.
Yeah, because I know ours is zero. Because it's easy, Celsius 0. Boiling is 100. That's easy. Fahrenheit gets a little odd sometimes. The only thing I like about Fahrenheit is height and weight. Like if somebody says I'm 6'4", 200 pounds, you know what they're talking about. If they say, "Oh, I'm 148 centimeters and 58 kilograms," you're like, "Ooh, what does that mean?"
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wanted to bring up something really quick before we get going with the show. WWE recently sent out a survey for people that if they want to do different tiers with the network.
Oh yeah.
That they would change it up where I'm trying to find it where you could have
pay like $5 just for pay-per-views or $12 to get it all.
Yes, kind of like certain things like that, and then the most expensive tier was I think it was $14.90. Here it is. I'll tell you exactly. It was.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like they're trying to get a price hike here.
Yes, what it is there's 4 different ways you could do it. Free accesses. This would include only short network clips with a 5-hour cap on viewership. Would not feature any live pay-per-views, NXT, CWC, and would feature lots of commercials.
Who the hell would want that?
I know.
That better be free.
Yeah, the $4.99 offering would be available to phones and tablets only. It would only feature the big 4 pay-per-views. You would be able to watch NXT, but not live, or the CWC.
Well, that's just stupid.
I know. $9.99 would include everything that is currently out there. It would include a new weekly cruiserweight show and the NXT shows. Now, the big change is the $14.99 one, which would include everything, but it would also include TNA and Ring of Honor programming.
Might just stick with the $9.99.
I know. I just thought that was interesting. I was like, wow, that they're really gonna.
Well,
maybe
I said this a long time ago. I said I think WWE lowballed themselves with the $9.99.
Yes, I agree.
And now they know it, and they're trying to somehow get it higher, right? I thought they could have went for $20.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. $19.99.
Yeah, or even 25, 20. One pay-per-view.
Considering one pay-per-view is what, almost $40?
Yeah. Well, it's $59 for a pay-per-view up here, but that's also in HD.
Yeah, well, it depends because different countries, different prices, and those types of things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enough rambling about that. I just wanted to read.
No, that is interesting, though. That's definitely interesting.
That just came out today.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So
WWE One Night Only, 1997. Do you remember this?
No, not at all.
I've never seen it because it was a UK only pay-per-view.
Was it? Okay. Well, there you go.
It was only released on home video in the U.S. Because they did those UK only pay-per-views for a little while.
I guess. I can't remember back then. Dino would know, but he couldn't
Yeah,
make
they
it
had
tonight.
him for about 4 or 5 years.
They had their own special paper one night only. Okay.
Yeah, they would have it every year.
I thought the one night only was the ECW thing, but
one night stand.
There you go. That's why I got that confused.
All right, so where are we starting off, Lance? Are we just going to start from the very beginning?
Yeah, we're going to start at the beginning. There's a little tribute to not a tribute, because obviously he's alive at the time. It's just a little story about the life of British Bulldog. And then after that, we're going to skip almost to the end, or halfway point, watch the last 3 matches. So
sounds good.
Everybody's got their one night only ready. Hit play now. You should be seeing box office.
Yeah.
Mine should be. I hate when
I think they're still allowed to show the WWF logo because this was before the lawsuit.
Because I know on Raw or something they will blur it. Yeah.
This is the old. Remember this old intro in however many languages and.
Yeah. What is this? 97. So this is the height of the war.
Yes.
Monday Night War.
Wow, this is cool little photos of Davey Boy.
Yeah. It's funny when you see him when he first started wrestling. Young David, his name was. He was 150 pounds or something.
Yeah.
That was
his big moment there when he won at Wembley.
Still one of my favorite matches of all time.
Yes. And it's amazing to hear Brett talk about it. He literally had to go through every spot with him.
Yeah. Davey Boy with the braids.
I loved it when he cut his hair, I gotta tell you.
Well, he definitely looked more tough. Because he looks like a pretty boy type guy.
Yes.
Well, that's what he was going for.
I just never liked the braids.
No, that must be a pain in the ass to keep care of.
You would think. You know, kind of like people that braid their beard and everything.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, my beard's short now, so I trimmed it right down. All right, so that's the little Davey Boy thing. So if everyone wants to move down on the bubbles there, we'll get to where it says Vader versus Owen Hart.
All right.
Okay, everybody hit the bubble now. Should be Owen Hart with the Canadian flag.
Yes.
Perfect. Didn't pause for me. Owen, he was definitely one of my favorites. I watched him grow up through Stampede Wrestling, and then when he came as the Blue Blazer, I knew exactly who that was.
I always wondered, Lance, what could have been if Vince let him leave.
Well, it wouldn't have went off of a
I know. If he would have went to WCW, it would have been interesting.
Well, who knows? He could have got killed in a car crash the next day over in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You never know, right? But I would pretty assume, because he only wanted to wrestle another 2 years, because he saved all this money. He didn't spend it. He spent everybody else's money.
Yeah, I've heard the stories.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna buy dinner? Sure. Oh, I can sleep in your hotel room? Thanks. Oh, can I catch a ride? He learned that from his dad, because you watch the Stu Hart story, the Harts, and they grew up dirt poor, right?
Yes. Vader was on a comedy sitcom as somebody's dad for a while. You there, Lance?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. You're there. I can hear you again. I don't know if it was you or me. You were going, you know that.
Yeah.
Thing. You were talking about a sitcom.
Yeah, Vader. Are you familiar with the show Boy Meets World?
I know. The only show I ever watched was the one with Vader on it.
Yeah, he was a regular on the show.
Oh, he was a regular?
Not every week, but
Yeah.
he would be on there like a couple times for a season.
Yeah, I think because in the TV show, one of the big kids in the show, Vader was his dad.
Yes.
I think that's what the storyline was. I never watched the show, but because Vader was on it, I paid attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
Always going for the sharpshooter.
I liked Owen because he was such like a whiny heel.
Yeah. And he played it so well, his facial expressions and...
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Yeah, when he gets all mad at Brett. I think it's mandatory for every Canadian wrestler to learn the sharpshooter now.
Yeah, I think it's like a big deal, you know?
Gotta know that move.
Well, Brett is back at it again, like I said last night, talking garbage.
Oh, jeez. What do you say now? Who's he ranting on now?
He said that the Freebirds should not be in the Hall of Fame because they were only in the WWF at the time for a brief time.
How many people are in the Hall of Fame that have never wrestled? Like, look, they got Abdullah Butcher in there, isn't it? Don't they?
They have Stu Hart.
Yes. Oh, there you go, Brett, for fuck's sakes.
Man, that splash that Vader gave Owen off the second rope is no joke.
Can't fake that. Jesus.
Oh, my God. He did that face first like Brett used to do when he would, like, you know, run into the turnbuckle really hard.
Yeah. That was a great move.
That always made me cringe.
Yeah, because that's gotta hurt your sternum, but if you know what you're doing, it probably feels nice. Well, that feel nice, you know what I mean? Like somebody cracks your back or something.
I always wondered, I was going to ask Dino, but since he couldn't make it, because if over in the UK, remember at this time, Brett and them were like huge heels in the States.
Oh, was this the Hart Foundation era?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sure they would have been cheered over there.
That's what I was going to say, because it was like everywhere else but the United States, they were cheered.
Because that was part of the shtick.
Yeah, it was just a weird time. Because this, Lance, is actually 2 months before the screw job.
Really? Holy. The Hart Foundation, that was... Like I said, the NWO was my favorite faction last time. I don't know. I might have to change it to them.
Well, because they're all except Davey and Pillman were from Canada.
Well, they all trained in Stampede Wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Every one of them. So that's where Pillman started. That's where Neidhart started. That's obviously where the Hart started.
Yeah, I remember Pillman. Ooh, big splash. I think he passed away like it was probably right before this show.
Yeah, back then it was almost every week somebody was dying. It was crazy.
I know. It was
it's like, whose name's going to be up this week?
Yeah, it was. He passed away. No, I take it back. He passed away October 5th.
October 5th.
So it was like 2 weeks after this show. I'll never forget it because I don't know if you remember this. Him and Goldust had a feud going on. And he won a match where Terry Runnels had to be like his maid or something for like 30 days.
Yeah, they were turning it into a raunchy affair type thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
But hey, that was what WWE
F
was going for at the time. Was their attitude.
I gotta tell you, Lance, it's weird for me to see Vader using submission holds.
Yeah. He must be tired.
Ooh.
Needs a break.
What is Owen trying to be like the Hogan here? He's tried to body slam him like 3 times.
You're way ahead of me again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's not you. You're always on time. It's me. When I re-listen to it, you're always on time. I can see my internet doing the slow stop and start every few seconds.
Oh,
and I
Jesus.
get seconds behind. It's not too bad before. You used to, catch up. Catch up. That'd be
what are you gonna do?
We get close to the end.
Vader's just hit him with a couple pot shots right in the mouth. I don't know what in the hell you would call that submission.
Okay, let me know when Owen jumps off the top rope and Vader slams him.
Okay. He's got him in like... It's not even a crab. It's like he's got his leg half bent, and then he's like got his arms wrapped around it. Like it's not even a full STF. I don't know what you would call it.
Vader's doing the move?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably tuckered out.
I know. It's just odd, you know? I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Hey, invented it. New move.
Yeah. I always used to say Vader used to give the stiffest shots I've ever seen. When he would start like hitting you with haymakers.
And yeah, and he had those gloves on it. It still looks like they hurt.
Yeah, because he just like threw them like bam, bam, bam.
He's not a small dude.
Not in any sense of the word.
Yeah, Undertaker used to do that in the corner too, but not like
him.
Like Vader, no.
Well, people always said if you stiffed him, then he would leave you be.
Yeah.
Ooh, Inseguri.
So, that's why.
I'm trying to get him into sharpshooter. Good lord.
That's why Shawn Michaels didn't want to wrestle Vader.
He was scared of him.
Yeah, well.
Owen actually got the sharpshooter on him not too bad.
Well, Brett even got it on Yokozuna one time, so...
Yeah?
I guess it's...
I think this was when Vader was a good guy, which was weird.
Yeah, that never made sense.
Alright, Owen finally gets to slam on like the 4th try. So he took it away from Hogan. Instead of 3 times, it was 4.
There you go.
Ooh. Big splash by Vader.
Oh, he always had a good splash, didn't he?
He just like engulfed you, you know? The thing that always impressed me the most was when he would do the moonsault.
That was very impressive. Guy's 4 something at least.
Yeah.
They always said he was 450, but they always fudge it.
Yeah. It's not a shoot. And Owen hits him with a missile drop kick.
It's always a good move.
He was really good at doing that.
The missile drop kick, yeah. The only thing I didn't like is he always landed on his back. I don't know. It's a little...
I know what you mean. Where when you do it, you're kind of supposed to fall, like, sideways.
Yeah, well, I guess it's his move. He can do it any way he wants.
All right, there's the power slam by Vader.
Okay.
Into the 1, 2, 3. Good match.
Yeah, it was.
But usually any match with Owen was a good match.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, I remember that the day he died there. I didn't watch the pay-per-view because I wasn't watching him at the time, and just financial. And comes on the news, professional wrestler dies. And I'm like, fuck, who is it? And then they said Owen Hart, and I go, Jesus. My favorite guy at the time.
Yeah.
One of my favorite guys.
And I've watched a shoot interview that Russo has done about it.
Yeah, I seen that too.
The one where he said they were never even going to do that stunt. But the people that lowered Sting to the ring called him like the day before and was like, hey, is there anybody you have that would want to do this?
Yeah, just weird circumstances of life, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just wish he could go into the Hall of Fame, because I will actually agree with Brett on something for once. That
eventually,
and I understand where his widow's coming from because what happened, but she has done more to erase Owen from the wrestling world than anything.
Yeah, she's hurting his history more than
I just, now they're showing the SummerSlam thing where Shawn Michaels turned.
Yeah, he didn't want to count him, but he did.
That was a good little finish.
There's the Undertaker.
I like that coat. That's a cool looking coat.
It is.
Like, there was a couple of them, the first, 2 or 3 I didn't like. But then when he started wearing these, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're definitely an evil guy if you're wearing that. Hey, he's a freaking haircut. Damn,
you got hair as long as you.
Yeah, my hair's about that long. Maybe a bit longer.
Yeah, because you said, how long has it been since you had a cut?
I can't even remember, but my hair stayed the same length it's been the same length for about 20 years.
That's funny.
It's like my buddies are like, your hair's like same. It's the same every time. And I go, well, I got it to where I wanted. Told to stop.
I always liked the matches that Bret had with Taker. Like, they were so different from what he would normally have.
Yeah, Bret and Taker could wrestle with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the last match we seen, Owen wrestling with the big dudes. Vader really never wrestled small guys, but when he did, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, him and Sting had a great feud.
Well, Sting's not really a small guy.
See if this will come on now. There we go. All right, everybody, welcome back. Sorry for that. My internet decided it wanted to be difficult today. Don't ask me why.
We're blaming the weather.
Yeah, I'll go with that. It's I was gonna say, since Dino just decided he wanted to come on or not come on, we're turning into British Wrestling Radio here with nothing but technical problems.
Yeah. Well, it happens. It's live radio. We're not sitting in a studio in New York.
Hey, it's not all fancy by doing fancy editing and all this stuff by everybody else. It's only me and you.
Well, the one good thing if it is good about the technical problems, that it makes you figure out how to do the editing and stuff, right?
Yes.
Makes you have to learn that. Okay, well, everybody, I guess we're gonna go back to the bubbles. And the bubble we're going to go to says Undertaker versus Bret Hart. So, everybody hit that bubble now. And Bret should just be coming in the ring. And there he is doing his hands out. Cowboy 360 in the stands.
Yeah, remember he, at one time, owned part of a franchise up there of hockey.
Yeah, Calgary Hitmen.
Yes.
Junior team.
Was it a junior team?
Yeah, junior hockey. It's where the kids that grow up to. The kids get drafted.
Where you're at, your team is Penticton.
Yeah, but my my junior team's one level below.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This is the main Canadian junior hockey league where all the, like, Connor McDavid came from.
Yeah.
Mario Lemieux, you know.
I think it's funny. Undertaker would always, like, scare off the referee, like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow, what a choke.
Oh, God, look at that kid's hair. Oh, my God.
This was when Taker had the teardrop.
Oh, yeah.
That always made me laugh because when I got older and like rewatched it, I was just like, "What the hell? Did he do like 5 years in prison that we weren't aware of?"
Well, you know what that's supposed to mean, right?
Yeah.
It means you killed somebody, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant.
So they say. I don't know.
I don't know either. They don't pay me to figure that type of stuff out.
No, that's what Google's for.
Yes.
Oh, I wish Brett would have wore a little bit more pink than all black, but
I always liked the black too.
Yeah, black and pink always seems to go together. Everyone don't like pink, but, well, not everybody.
What are you gonna do? What do they always say, Lance? You can't make everyone happy.
No, that's for damn sure.
There we go, trying to go for the sharpshooter, Lance. No. Ooh. That was a nice clothesline. I gotta be honest with you, when Taker won the title at 13 and he wore like the old, like the first time you saw him, he wore like that getup. I was just like, and then when he
purple
changed,
gloves, eh?
Yeah, when he changed to this, I was like, this outfit is much better.
Yeah, he looks more like a demonic monster from not biker.
I know what you mean.
Sword and shield type Viking thing.
Yeah, and then Taker gets kicked and almost knocks into Vince McMahon there. He's like, I'm okay, I'm just a little drunk.
Yeah, I'm way behind you. I just got Brett going for the sharpshooter.
Oh, wow. Good job, Canadian Internet.
Yeah.
Oh. Brett tries to jump off, and Taker catches him and just dumps him outside.
I fast forward a bit, so
right into the steel post.
Can you let me know when they're outside on the ramp, I guess, and Undertaker grabs him by the throat to pick him up.
Okay.
Big time internet problems today.
What are you gonna do?
Damn weather.
Now they're going to fight on the rampway. Ooh, big fist. They're trading punches now. Brett's starting to beat him up a little bit. Man, that looks like a really big arena.
It is, yeah. I said Birmingham, so...
They haven't had a show over there in a long time. Ooh, slam on the walkway.
A pay-per-view, yeah, I don't even know when the last time they had a pay-per-view over there. It's got to be, like we were talking with Dino before on other shows, the time, Eastern time and Standard time.
Yeah, I think it's been a good 10 years or more.
Got to be more.
Ooh, big fist by Undertaker. This is getting crazy. They're everywhere.
There's no time limit on this time countouts or what?
I don't know. I know. It's like the ref's just like, come on, get back in the ring. I'm not counting.
That's good, I guess, though.
Yeah, all right. Brett is thrown back into the ring. Now he just stomped him right in the throat. I know.
Weird kind
For
of
people
ramp.
that really like The Undertaker, he did a lot of heelish things.
Did he ever? Yeah.
Kind of like with Hogan back in the day when he'd like thumb guys in the eye and rake their back and.
Yeah, once, old school in this match, probably.
Yeah, well, it's like, wait a minute. That's a heel move.
You know what I wish they had in video games? They should have, some of the guys have a heel moveset and a good guy moveset.
Yeah.
I always thought that'd be a good addition.
Yeah. Man, Brett just really spiked Undertaker for a DDT. He made that look good.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Boom. Not too far behind you now.
Now he's just hitting him with like leg drops and elbow drops. Trying to keep him down. That was what I always thought was cool with The Undertaker. He'd like sit up and be like, bleh.
Let me know when Taker does the hard punch.
Okay. Who does he think he is? The Polish guy?
Putski, yeah.
I had to think for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the only reason I remember that is I just watched a show about one of those sons of wrestlers being horrible.
Yes.
And they had his son, Scott Putski.
Yeah, he was bad. He was really bad.
Hey, give him a break. At least he had a shot, right?
Yeah.
Like, look, how many wrestlers are as good as their dad? Not very many.
No. Oh, Brett just took the turnbuckle chest first.
Oh, I love that move.
Where it was exposed steel.
Oh.
Where Brett took it off earlier in the bout.
Yeah, I remember when I
seen the heart punch, Lance, right there.
Perfect. When I seen Brett back when I was a little kid, and he did that move, it's like, wow.
Yeah, well, that looks really like realistic the way he would do it.
Well, that was one thing I always about Brett. He may be grumpy, but you can never take away his wrestling skills.
No.
Wow, he's got to be in the top 5 of actual wrestlers.
I'll never take anything
top
away
10
from his talent. It's just, my goodness, Brett. Man, another heart punch.
Always been one of my favorites, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I always felt bad because I always wondered what if Goldberg didn't hurt him,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't live in the past, but I always just wondered.
Well, he hurt him, but it was just a fluke.
Oh yeah, I know. Kind of like what happened
to anybody.
To Tyson Kidd. It was like a 1 in a million thing.
Yeah, Brett probably hurts himself more when he's running into the turnbuckle doing that move, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Hey, Taker must be tired, Lance. He's got him in a rest hold.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. Taker using like a submission hold? Well, more so at this time. As he got older, he did, but not now.
Trying to evolve, I guess.
Hey, I always thought it was cool when he did that dragon sleeper.
That was a good move. Don't get out of that.
Hell no.
Well, I guess some people have, but of course that's it's in the script.
Yeah. Brett going for the knees. Oh, and then he gets popped right in the throat. Taker was the man at doing that. Like, you'd have a guy start getting offense and be like,
nope, shut you down.
Yeah. Ooh, backbreaker into like where he's trying to bend him like a pretzel.
Yeah. There we go. I got you. I think we're perfectly in time now.
Yeah, that looks painful.
Yeah.
Especially with us that have bad backs.
I don't know. Maybe that looks like I might actually feel nice.
Maybe.
As my back goes crack, pop, snap, and I'm...
Yeah, and then you won't be able to walk.
I think I'm over the hump on my bad back. I think I'm slowly getting better now. So
yeah, why I do the DDP yoga, and then I've been going to the gym like 3-4 days a week. So that's been helping because I've been slowly getting the weight off.
Yeah, well, they even say 10 pounds, 20 pounds. I probably got to lose about 50.
Dude, I got to lose like 70.
Okay, me too. Well, I switched to light beer, so that's a start.
That's a start.
I actually got my TV set up for my DDP yoga. I'm going to start it on Monday, so slowly.
Dude, get ready, because it's going to kick your ass.
Oh, I know. I did it a couple times before. I just run out of the room I was in. The roof was so short, because you got to put your hands up in the air, right? For the stretches where you put your hands up. Well, my roof was too short. My hands are hitting. I had to bend my hands over, so I couldn't.
Yeah, dude, I do like I follow like the plan they have online, and Taker hit his knee into the buckle there. And like I'll do like 20 minutes, and I'm like drenched. Like I gotta go get a shower. I'm like gross. You know what I mean?
It's weird how just the small things that he makes you do.
I know.
Just the way it's technique, and especially you're using your own body weight.
Yes. Brett going to work now, Lance, like he always does.
Going right after that knee. One guy.
Believe it or not, Lance, I actually played basketball the other day at the gym.
Oh, did you do a couple slam dunks?
Yeah, imagine that. It was nice, though, because I hadn't played basketball, in like 10 or 12 years. And just to, even just to, like, shoot a little hoops, like, by yourself was nice. I was like, yes, I can finally do something.
Hopefully you don't have to chase the ball too far.
No, thankfully not. Like, the thing that makes me laugh about Brett, remember when he would say, like, wrestlers would do, like, the same, like, thing over and over?
Yeah, he basically did the same.
Yeah, I was going to say, his comeback was the exact same thing every time.
I think he's talking more till the end, but there's a lot of times, but I'm with you. There's a lot of times I hear Brett complaining about something, and I'm like, are you talking about yourself there, Brett? You do that exact fucking thing.
And then one of his brothers came out, I think it was Bruce, that said, like, awful things about Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Bruce Hart. He's a real bitter one.
Because remember, Seth had that kid that they had the tragedy at his school that passed away.
Yeah.
And I think it was because he had like a heart issue that they were like unaware of.
Is Brett gonna go for that figure 4 on the corner?
I love this when he used to do that.
Yeah. Here it goes. Well, Bruce Hart, back when in the day when Vince signed Brett and the Bulldogs and Neidhart, all from Calgary.
There he goes.
Yeah, that's a good move. Bruce was supposed to go too. But then once he got there, Vince didn't want Bruce.
So that's why he's bitter.
Yeah.
That's a great move, though, that figure 4 on the post. I always like that.
Yeah, it's a good move. Only shitty thing is you gotta let go and count a 4. kind of like the tarantula. That was such a great move, but you gotta let go. That's a good hardcore move, or a that's good Eddie move.
I gotta say, at this time, Bret was a really good heel.
Well, you played it so many years as in the Hart Foundation, right? So
back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. Although, like you said before, is he the heel here because they're in England?
Yeah. Figure 4.
Because Taker's obviously the heel.
Yeah.
So they're both heels, I guess. I don't know. Well, now look at this. Every sign in the crowd says Bret, Bret, Bret.
I know, it's funny, isn't it?
But like you said before, that was the thing back then. They were booed in the States, but everywhere else they went.
And Bret even admitted on his DVD that, like, the American wrestling fans wanted to be like, and it's true, they want to be like more part of the show. So they would like boo, and you know what I mean?
What's going on? The crowd's looking at the stage. Somebody coming?
I thought the same thing. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, well, it's such a long stage. Oh, maybe not.
You won't see very many matches like this anymore that go like 35 minutes or so for a world title.
No. Once in a blue moon. Well, they had that Raw the other night, a couple weeks ago, opened up with a 30-minute match, but...
I know, and that was actually really a good match.
It was, until the end, when it just got too much.
Yeah, and like... Because people bash on Roman Reigns, but him and Rusev has had some really good matches.
Well, like you guys said in other shows, I've always liked Roman, just the way he's been portrayed, and I'm sure who's most frustrated of all. It has to be him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, because he's out there trying to be Mr. Funny Pants, Goody Two Shoes, and getting his ass booed. He's like, man, I just want to hit the referee or turn the heel.
Taker turned it, Lance.
Yeah, jeez. This is one of the biggest myths in wrestling. Oh, he's tapping.
Yeah, I just saw him tapped out. I've been in this hold, Lance. It really does hurt.
Yeah, well, like I said back in the day when we were doing the wrestling, I could slap that figure 4 on somebody in a second, quicker than Bret.
I've been in that and the sharpshooter. They are both not fun. Yeah,
the sharpshooter, you need your buddy to actually lay there or help you a little bit. Because
I remember Nash telling stories that Jesus, when Bret had it on, he like tried to kill you.
The sharpshooter. Well, I gotta say one thing about Bret. He admitted that he stole it from Sting.
Yeah, hey, good for him.
Yeah.
Well, you heard the story who taught him how to do it, right?
Taught Bret.
It was Conan.
Conan, okay, yeah, I did hear that, yeah.
Because Conan was doing the Max Moon gimmick at the time. Ooh, kicked him right in the back of the leg.
Yeah, going right to the knees. Jesus. Yeah, we had a match like this going on now. The crowd chanting, boring, boring.
Yeah, because it's too long.
Yeah, and they're not doing triple flips off the top rope every second move.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, though, that Charlotte-Sasha match, they didn't really do a lot of crazy spots either, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, there was one here or there, like Charlotte doing that crazy, what the hell is that? Corkscrew moonsault outside was nuts.
Yeah, they're, should maybe save that stuff for pay-per-views, I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I agree with you, though, in that sense, like, make it, like, a one-time, like, special thing.
Especially if you're going to risk your butt, risk your body in something that dangerous.
Ooh, 2. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Like if you have steak for dinner every night, like Sunday night dinner, and you're having steak, it's like, well,
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't mind some fish sticks once in a while or something, you know. Oh, doing his own backbreaker knee thing.
Uh-oh.
Back onto the second rope with his chop thing. Elbow.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. You got it right in the face.
Oh, you remember my fantasy hockey? It's tonight, right?
Yes, 8 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I remember because I got the little email reminder.
Oh, did you? So, Undertaker, you think that's a real tattoo then? Because I don't think he's got that on his face anymore unless he got it removed. The tear.
I don't know.
I can't see Taker putting on a fake tattoo. Plus, those fake tattoos always rub off.
Unless it was one of those, like, henna tattoos.
I have no... What's...
It's basically like a fake tattoo, but it lasts longer.
Okay, yeah. Like those little kids' ones, but better. Yeah. Lick your arm and put on the tattoo.
Like you will physically go into a shop and they will put it on you.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a lot of adults do it if they don't want to get an actual tattoo.
Jesus.
I'm not kidding you.
Pay for that, eh?
No thanks.
Well, hey, the tattoo artist loves it because they got to come back.
Yeah.
It's not like a tattoo; it's there.
That leg up was a little low there, Lance.
Yeah, I heard rumors back in the day too. Taker, you could kind of see it there. His tattooed eyeliner on his face.
Yes, he did.
That's true. Oh, gee, that gotta hurt. Oh, what's going on here?
Wow, he caught his leg and countered it into the sharpshooter. Nice counter.
Yeah.
Wow, and he got him good. It looks good. Like, usually it won't look so good when you have like a big man in it.
Especially the way he kind of did it.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna get up?
Out. He hit it. He hit the mat.
There's only one.
I know.
I think back
funny
in the day,
how things change over time.
Yeah, well, they used to do that all the time, right? They'd be like, oh, pretending it hurt,
and start like banging their fist or something.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. This is just what I think. I have no clue. I think they might have done that to tell the other guy, hey, you got it on a little too much.
Oh, okay.
That's just just an idea. I have no clue.
Maybe.
The other guy don't know. It's like, hey, dude, this really fucking hurts.
Yeah, Brett going for the sharpshooter again. Taker caught him.
Ain't gonna work. I wonder what's coming up here.
Nothing good.
Kick him in the balls.
That's the only... or in the knee.
That worked.
Look at Taker here like he's using a speed bag.
That didn't look too good, but...
There's a cool Undertaker sign in the background. Somebody keeps, like, walking back and forth with it.
Big boot.
Yeah.
Go for the leg drop.
Boom. He's Hogan.
Yeah, I forgot Taker used to do that.
Every once in a while. He didn't do it regularly, though.
No, it wasn't.
It's just like, when I saw this, I was like, wow, 35 or 36 minutes for a world title match. Who'd ever thought you'd see that again?
Well, he's going for the bell. What's he doing? He's supposed to be the good guy.
Yeah,
I guess
what the hell?
They're both good guys. Or bad guys.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I used to love back in the day. They used to once in a while have
kicked him in the face.
The two heels face each other. It's like Jake the Snake was a heel and Macho Man was a heel. They're like going against each other.
Dude.
Oh,
Taker's going to hit him. Nope. The ref took it away.
sneaky little ref.
Oh, he got chop blocked.
He did a Ric Flair.
I was going to say, you mentioned that about Jake. That was my favorite time watching Jake Roberts. When he was the heel in like 91, 92.
I liked.
When he brought the Cobra.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett Mystery took out the cameraman. Because you just saw the shot go away.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny.
Oops. They're like, man, this is a $10,000 camera.
Ooh, right into the steps.
Jeez. Definitely
I know,
no
man, and those things
disqualification.
are solid. I don't care what anyone says. They weigh like 35 pounds. I don't know how you fake that.
I just hit it right. I don't know. Yeah, and we all get pissed off when people say it's fake. The only reason people say it's fake is they know they're going to piss us off.
Basically. I told you my uncle, who's in his 70s, when my mom told him I still watch it. Ooh.
Oh, man.
That had to hurt.
These are ribs.
He's like, he does know that it's fake, right? And my mom started laughing. She was like, of course.
No, it's not fake. It's not fake.
This is funny. Undertaker going old school land.
Oh, I didn't think he would do as a move because he's supposed to be a bad guy. But it's his move. It's his specialty.
Oh, he got caught. And then he acts like he pulled his hamstring.
Yeah. Yep, Vince is saying this unbelievable matchup.
And this is one of his last commentating duties.
Yeah, I like Vince on the mic. Except for when he does his 1, 2, 3, he got him, he got him.
I hate that. Oh, tombstone by the Hitman. Nope, it gets countered. And Brett gets into the ropes. That's smart. Oh, and then he pulls a Mick Foley and gets his head caught.
He's hanging.
Man, that looks painful. I mean...
Yeah, even though he's got his hands there.
Even though... I heard those cables are, like, really tight.
Well, they gotta be tighter unless guys would be... That's why they need to get the boing off when they're...
Oh, Taker got disqualified.
Yeah. Kind of a shitty ending, but...
Well, the ref's gonna pay for it.
Yeah. Bad ref. How dare you disqualify the Undertaker? Oh, pretty sloppy.
And a choke slam for the ref. Now here they come trying to get him out. I don't know who that guy is, but it's Owen and somebody.
Looks like
that's Briscoe.
Yeah.
I couldn't see who it was.
Yeah. Is that Pat Patterson out there too, running around in the back? They're always together.
Choke slam for Briscoe.
He almost dropped him on his head.
Yeah, he really did.
Everybody's getting choke slam, but Brett. Oh no, that's not.
That's the Hebner twin.
Yeah, that's not Pat Patterson. The Undertaker's lost it, Vince says.
And this is funny to me that this was his rematch. That he never actually got a rematch in the States for the title on television.
Well, you get you one rematch, and if you lose, you go back to the bottom, I guess.
Yeah.
It should be the rules. And he blew it. It's not like Brett got disqualified.
No. You have a point.
Is that the wing belt still?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Is it? Yeah.
My favorite belt.
Yeah, me too. I used to also really like the tag team belts, like when Demolition had them.
Yes.
Those are really nice.
Those are my favorite too.
Can't stand the tag belts now. Jeez. Copper pennies.
I know, they're terrible.
Oh, there's a pay-per-view tomorrow, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh, so goddamn many of them now. It's really getting watered down. So much wrestling now.
I know, it's hard to keep up.
It's like back in the day when UFC was on and there'd be like a pay-per-view every, 5 weeks or something? Or now there's some kind of something every week.
For example,
UFC.
No Mercy is tomorrow, which is the 9th. And then Hell in a Cell is the 30th. So we get like 3 weeks.
That's not too bad, but...
I'm excited because the SmackDown shows have been good, and the last pay-per-view they had was good.
I have been liking SmackDown. I watch Raw and I'm like, oh, when's this going to be over? I'm watching SmackDown. It's like, oh, it's almost over.
Yeah, it's because of the hour difference.
And plus, when you watch good stuff, time flies.
Yeah.
And you're watching a crappy match or a 20-minute promo, but it's like, oh, flip the channel. And especially with Monday Night Football on now.
Yeah, but this Monday I don't think will help because there's a crappy game.
I don't care. I'll watch any team play.
Yeah, well, especially if it's for fantasy purposes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'll tell this real quick to you while HBK's cutting his heel promo. I had to face Larry Fitzgerald. That's why I sent you that message earlier this week cussing about him.
Yeah, I got Johnson that for Arizona there.
Yeah, he had a great game.
Yeah, and I also had Hyde who had a kick-ass game too in one of my leagues.
Nice.
Against Rygal.
This was when Sean was in the process of becoming the biggest heel in wrestling.
Big time, yeah. Yeah, I got poor Rygal. He got half his teams on the bye.
Oh, Lord.
And then he had Carson Palmer who didn't play.
Well, you heard him last night. He probably doesn't even know.
No, he changed up his team. Well, I don't care. He had Carson Palmer in as the game was planned, but he's the commissioner, so I don't care. He changes guys because he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just meant because he's on God knows what, after his surgery.
Yeah, they got him on kind of those morphine pills. Those are horrible.
Well, he's got that. He told me he's doing that, and he's doing the herb with it.
Yeah.
And
well,
he's like
fuck all,
the most nauseous he's ever felt.
Yeah, those morphine pills make you sick. They're like,
oh, look at Sean being a heel, busting the kid's toy.
So as long as he doesn't like them too much, those morphine pills.
And then he goes and starts kissing these girls on their lips. Only Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. So that's how you got a cold sore there, Sean.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Well, I hated Shawn Michaels here just because, obviously, because I was a Brett guy, right? But I hated his character. I hate him because he made me hate him, right?
Because he was a little sissy.
Yeah, because I liked him before. Because I started watching him in the old AWA back in the day when.
Yeah, when he was with Jannetty as the Midnight Rockers.
And yeah, and, oh,
Yeah.
playing. Sounds like British Wrestling Radio starting. Who's
The
he got with
first
him?
ever European champion.
Who is that with him?
That is a relative of his. Now I remember this now. He brought her to the ring because she was like sick with cancer at the time.
Yeah, she looks like something's up with her.
I don't remember exactly,
She looks
but I
scared
remember
to freaking
watching
death.
this now.
She looks scared. She looks petrified. Oh, there she goes. She's getting a little better.
She probably got scared because of them things that went off.
The explosions. Yeah, well, you seen her kind of moved, and Davey kind of pulled her in. So.
Yeah. I'll never forget, Sean said the reason he didn't let Davey win is because something to the extent of Davey wasn't as good as him and he would never let Davey beat him.
Well, Sean had the stroke back then, too. You know.
I know, it's just sad, you know what I mean?
It is. It's, nobody wins anything in wrestling.
No.
It's not like Davey Boy's the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah,
Speaking
I know.
of that,
It's not like he's, as Bobby Heenan would say back in the day, a ham and egger.
yeah, I just heard the Brooklyn Brawler on a shoot interview. I think he was on Jericho's podcast.
Yeah.
He was talking about the guys that he had that came in, and they'd always put a Brooklyn Brawler up with these guys like Owen, The Rock. You know,
It was like a who's who.
Yeah, he listed off about 10 guys. Davey definitely looks better without those goddamn dreads.
Yeah.
Not dreads. The beads.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You're thinking of Bray Wyatt with the dreads.
Yeah. Back, I guess it was probably around this time, 97. Yeah. For some reason, it was cool for guys with long hair to have on one side like one braid with a bead in it.
I remember that.
Well, my girlfriend, and you know what would suck? I turned my head and my hair would go flying around and it would nail me in that tooth, that goddamn bead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, now the big thing is, I've learned, is a beard with a man bun.
Yeah. Man buns.
I'm not doing that.
No.
That's when Sean, it's like, yes, Sean, we get it. You're the Heartbreak Kid. We don't need you to point at it.
Well, he's doing his job quite well.
Oh, God, yeah. It's crazy to think that this is almost 20 years old.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Wow. 20 years.
There's a big Shawn Michaels sucks sign.
Yeah. Screaming, Bulldog, Bulldog.
Yeah, that had to be fun to try to fire that crowd up.
Pretty easy with those UK crowds there.
Yeah, they're
already
usually pretty hot.
Yeah, I think I might go back there next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds like
Look
fun.
at it. Yeah, for a little longer than this.
How long would you go?
I don't know. I can stay there legally 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Because of the visa rules. But I wouldn't do that. I don't know, probably a month maybe.
Hey, why not?
Let's go see if I can rent a place there for a month.
Ooh, that's another hard run into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, it almost moved the whole ring.
Ooh, I always have to say, Shawn sold that clothesline to the outside beautifully.
He sure could sell, could he? Anything. Oh, he's out of here. I'm done. See you later.
Yeah, screw this.
Yeah, good old heel move. Screw the crowd. Oh, instead he's taking a timeout. Look at that. Right over the top. Boom, onto the rail.
Yeah, now he's just stalling like all the heels normally do.
I always thought Davey deserved a title run. One of those guys.
God, yeah.
One of the guys that deserved it, but never got it. I don't know, was it because of his problems?
That's what I always thought it was because of his addiction issues.
Well, look at the guys wrestling, though. He's probably one of the biggest
That's very true.
users at the time, right? Wow.
Yeah, he was really screwed up.
I was going to throw him over the edge.
But I will say, for them not liking, well, I shouldn't say them, for Shawn not liking Davey, they really did have good chemistry.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about, like, when that sit-down interview with Brett and
yeah, that was
Shawn,
really good.
How they're saying, yeah, we may have hated each other. Once you get in the ring, it's all business, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, what's happening here?
Let's see. Oh. Not used to seeing Shawn slamming a guy.
No.
Okay, to answer your question, I for a second. The last pay-per-view that was in the UK was in 2003.
All right. Is that a picture of Diana Hart?
Yes.
She was on Dino's show.
That's really cool that she did that.
Yeah, she was on for a good hour and a half. That was Dino's second 24-hour show he did.
Okay, but that was still really nice that she did that.
Well, Georgia Smith, Davey Boy's daughter, came on, and she was on for about the first 3.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it just flew by. And then she said, okay, yeah, I'll bring my mom back later. And then sure enough, about 8 hours later, they were both back on for another about 2 hours. It was great. Really made the 24 go by quickly. It was like the first 4 hours went by like it was 10 minutes. It was nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I still think that's super nice that they did that because, you know, they didn't have to.
No. Well, they knew it was for a good cause, right?
Right. But I can tell you this from experience. Not just families of wrestlers, but wrestlers in general are, I don't want to say flaky, but you have to, like, keep tabs on them.
I know what you mean, yeah. They're in their own world.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
It was funny, though, about when Georgia Smith was on Dino's show there. She goes off, and Dino says, well, how about that? I went 3.5 hours, and I didn't swear. That's because there was... And he goes, because there was a lady on the... I had a lady on the air, and Nixie's like, and what the hell am I?
That's
Dino's
funny.
like, yeah, well...
Insert foot in mouth.
Yeah.
Dang, Lance, those forearms Shawn was throwing looked pretty stiff.
Got some good... Yeah, well, last thing you want to do is look bad.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to JR's podcast with Road Warrior Animal last night.
Ah, thumb in the eye.
You can't go wrong with that. He was talking about with Cornette, when Cornette would hit him with the tennis racket.
Yeah. Ooh.
And he said to Cornette, "You better hit me hard with that, because if it don't look real, no one's going to believe it." Right?
That's funny.
And so he said, "Yeah, Cornette would hit me with that thing as hard as he goddamn could."
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Nothing worse than when you see the old fake, punch to the face and it's 3 feet away and the guy acts like he got killed.
Hey, that was a nice sit-down power bomb by Davey.
Davey always was a great wrestler, technical wrestler. He was one of those guys that could brawl.
Yeah.
Or he could technical wrestle. I said, I seen him too.
Brett had a great feud for the world title there for a while.
Yeah. So it's just a bam.
Oh. Come on, you're not Samoan. You can't do that.
Yeah, when
Obviously, I'm kidding.
British Bulldog versus Dynamite Kid at that Stampede Wrestling, that same one I seen Brett at.
Yeah.
It was like, that was a bloodbath. And this is when I went from watching King Kong Bundy versus Mr. X.
Yeah, really.
To this, it was like, wow.
Oh, he's trying to get him in the surfboard.
Surfboard, yeah, got him.
Ooh.
Not the greatest one, but works.
Yeah, that's still impressive.
Yeah. I used to like his
Dynamite. I just saw something about him recently. Man, is he really in bad shape?
Yeah, he's been in a wheelchair for a while. I watched a short little interview with Davey Boy's son.
Yeah.
And he went to go see him. And he didn't know if he was going to be all bitter and mad. But no, he says, he invited him right in. And they sat down and talked for a couple hours.
Well, that's nice. I saw he has his name now.
Yeah, he's been going as Davey Boy Smith Jr. for a while.
Which is cool.
Yeah. Because he really is his son.
Vertical suplexes. He was always the man at doing these.
Yeah, I didn't hold on that long. Yeah, I used to hold the guy for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Have you seen pictures of Davey Boy Smith Jr. lately?
No.
He is ripped.
There's Rick Rude.
Yeah.
It might have been the best thing for him to go, in other parts of the world and learn how to wrestle and then come back to Vince.
He's making
look at Rude cheating.
Him and Lance Hoyt, I think his name is.
Yes.
What's his name? As a tag team. He's also doing MMA, too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, cheater. Rick Rude. How dare you. Look out behind you, Davey. Jeez. Start kicking him. Damn blind referees.
Here he's going to put the boots to him.
Like, why is the referee talking to Shawn Michaels right now? Like, why? Like,
ooh, threw him into the post.
Oh. Right in front of his parents.
I had read that Rick Rude was training to make a comeback when he passed away.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
It's a nice jump off the top rope.
Yeah. Well, they don't have much room there from, like, the ring to the crowd.
No. 3 feet, if that. I don't know if that was the norm back then, or...
No, but the indie shows I go to, lads, on every Wednesday night, we're literally right up on the ring. Like, I could, when I sit in my metal folding chair, I can reach my hand out and touch the ring.
Yeah, a lot of places they have that, where they have the, only one side is where they can do their outside of the ring stuff.
Yeah. See, I forgot Rude was with him at this time.
So was DX going here?
Had to have been.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
remember, they had the first Hell in a Cell in October.
Because it says the first match of the night is Hunter Hearst Helmsley with China versus Dude Love. So maybe they're not DX yet. Although they had to be if they're doing the Canada, if the SummerSlam, the Survivor Series thing's coming up.
Yeah.
So they have to be DX, yeah.
That's like stuff you can't like recreate, you know?
No.
You know what I mean? Like it just comes natural. You can't like try and force it.
Yeah, can only create the wheel once.
Because, like, to me, when they put DX back together when they were older, I was just like,
Well, I never was really like DX to begin with. But then when they did it again, and it was like, oh, God, these guys are now, like, in their 40s, and they're trying to joke like they're 13.
Yeah. It was just bad from that perspective.
Well, I guess I had to try it, I guess. Oh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Just fucking around with my headset here. Unplugging it. It should be charged up enough now.
There you go.
Just unplugged it, made sure it's still working. Because I gotta make a voyage.
I know you said you had to charge it up.
Yeah, I left it on all week. At least I found out before, though.
Yeah.
Well, I could have had it plugged in the whole show, but...
Well, we had an adventure with my internet going crazy.
Hey, once in a blue moon ain't...
I think though that because I was only off air for a short amount of time, it's gonna all be together.
Just be a little silence for a bit?
Yeah.
Whatever. Like I said, we're not in a radio station like Howard Stern or something.
Yeah, to have the big boards and all that.
We're relying on Skype and WWE Network to work.
Look at Sean trying to put on a arm
yeah.
bar.
Going for a triangle arm bar thing.
I was going to say like a cross arm breaker. Like Del Rio did.
Guys need a rest.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, Del Rio, holy shit. I don't know what the hell happened to him, but that was a weird situation.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to it. Just that he got stabbed, but who knows?
Oh, yeah,
I guess he knows.
Not sure. Hey, that's a heck of a way for Davey to get out of it.
Oh, man. Dropping right on his head. Should have.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah.
There's a guy, I forgot to mention this, that at the indie wrestling I go to took a Steiner screwdriver. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And he legitimately hurt his neck.
Oh, well, you dropping right on your head, that move.
Yeah, I don't think they should use it. That's dangerous. And you will hardly ever hear me say that.
Well, I guess it's up to the guys, but yeah, don't want nobody hurt, especially in the, who's coming out? Yeah, there we go. Especially when you're just on the indies. Last thing you want to do is...
when you might be making only $100.
Yeah.
Looks like some shenanigans are going to happen here, Lance.
Must be. Whoa.
Whoa, that's a big backdrop.
Big time. He's off in another time zone.
Ooh, what a clothesline. I always thought Sean sold that well when he would get hit into like the post or the
Yeah.
buckle. I always liked that spot.
Oh God, I remember now. My girlfriend used to do my hair like Triple H's right there, right
Oh,
now.
really?
Ugh, I hated it. She liked it. You can't go out to dinner looking like you normally do. Why not?
Like she French braided it?
Yeah, it's exactly just like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, whatever. Your hair's all in your face. Well, so what?
Ooh. Trademark Shawn Michaels elbow. Lance, do you see the sign in the crowd that says call 911?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is that about?
Another elbow.
Yeah, you only used to seeing him do one.
Oh, he really wants to get him. Oh, somebody must be coming out from the back. No. Oh,
Not yet, anyways.
no. Do you see the crowd looking? Because they know there's somebody going to be coming.
It's like, come on, you can't have Davey lose, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, missed the kick.
He's going to do his running slam.
Rick Rude's got his leg.
Yeah. Distraction. Jeez, that referee's dumb.
Ooh, Bulldog really popped him. Ooh,
Top
clothesline.
again.
Here we go. Oh, there goes Triple H getting decked. He's going to give him the power slam outside, Lance. Or not.
Oh, his back gave out.
Yeah, I was like,
oh.
Oh, no, he got his leg caught. Ooh, sweet chin music outside.
I was obviously meant to do that, but have his leg. That was part of the plan.
And now they're shaking the barricade to get it caught in his leg. That was weird.
Oh, people are throwing stuff at him.
Pedigree.
Yeah. Or as I called it last week, Triple H's finishing move.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Must have gotten some of Rangal's pills. No, joke. No, I had those damn antibiotics for that spider.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Damn pills were the size of about 2 inches long.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he took his brace off.
Oh, gave it to Diana.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Figure 4. That's right, he did that once in a while.
To get some heat.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, Davey boy got some blood.
Yeah. He's gonna
get the doctor
the
out there.
Flair now. No.
Look at this other helping him.
I'm sorry, it's just funny because he's like, no.
All they're doing is bringing him closer to the rope.
I know.
Gee, the referee's missing everything.
Yeah. Well, that's the old Ric Flair cheat there.
Yeah.
When he'd have, whatever valet helping him do that.
Yeah. Oh, he's got... Then there's Rude on the other side.
Rude punched him in the face.
Another guy that should have been champ for a bit.
Yes. He was really close to doing it, too.
It's amazing when you go back and look at some of the guys that were never champ, like Mr. Perfect, Piper.
Yeah.
Mr. Mr. Perfect was the AWA champion and the NWA champion, but we all know what the real champion is. It's
of
this.
course.
Yeah.
Now China's helping out with her, as Jim Ross would say, Amazonian body.
Well, 3 of the 5 people out there are not with us anymore.
That's crazy to think about, isn't it? It's only Sean and Hunter left.
Weird with wrestling.
I think Davey passed out.
Oh, is he out?
He passed out from the pain.
Well, at least he didn't tap out or get pinned. Still sucks. Oh, look at the crowd. They're starting to do the NWO thing. Yeah. Well, this was back when the NWO, everyone was throwing cups in the ring and stuff, wasn't it?
Yes. But I think they're just doing it out of pure anger.
Yeah. Gee, I forgot that he lost. That's right. Eli, he's so good.
That's a way to get some heat.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all the shit that's thrown in there.
I'm the new Grand Slam winner.
He was the first one ever. Might have been the only one.
This is for you, baby. This is for you, sweetheart.
And then she's like, ugh.
Here's where the heart's got to come running out, you think?
Yeah, where they put the figure 4 back on him.
Oh, what's she doing?
Here comes Diana. Hey, scream for your country, Davey. Ah! And Diana comes in to try to get him off. I gotta say, though, this was great booking. Like, that's, like, really make you hate him.
Yeah.
And, like,
they already hate him.
Hearts eventually come out, but it's too late.
Why didn't they come out earlier? Because it wasn't in the script.
But that's great booking to get a guy really over as hated, you know?
European champion.
I never understood why they had that title anyway.
Yeah, you beat me to it. I was just going to say, that's a real useless belt.
Because maybe it was just to get popularity in Europe, because Davey was the first ever champion.
Could be.
I don't know.
I've always, like I've said, I've always been a fan of less belts than more belts.
Yeah.
I can understand a European title, say if everybody's at wrestling and it is from Europe and they defend it in Europe or so, I don't know. But whatever, it's not around anymore, so don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
He got hit right in the face.
Yeah.
Because you saw him twitch.
Yeah, you can see he got beer right in his face or whatever that was.
But that's a great way to end a pay-per-view, to get people really angry. Because that's what wrestling's all about, to make you either get, you know...
He's just dodging shit there, isn't he?
You know?
Yeah.
Especially to get Diana in the ring to try to, like, help him and stuff. That's really good.
Copyright 1997. Titan Sports. Well, that was okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Because I've never seen it before. And I've heard people complain about Davey losing in England. But the way he lost...
I remember watching that match a long time ago, but the others I did not see.
Okay. And the way he lost, he got beat by 4 people. Face. Yeah, he got beat by 4 people, basically. And he didn't tap out. He didn't get pinned.
Yeah, he just, passed out from the pain. So that's not a terrible way to lose.
Still kind of sucks that they make them lose in England, but...
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody, before we get out of here today, if there is a show you want us to watch, it has to be something on the WWE Network. Leave a comment on the bottom of this video, and we will go ahead and watch it.
Yeah, sounds good. And don't try to have it at least 10 years old or something.
Yeah,
Unless
I forgot to mention that, from 2006 and back.
Unless it's something so special, or unless you were there. You know?
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, because I think Rago eventually wants to come on and do the WrestleMania.
Yes.
And
that sounds good. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, thumbs up, all that shit. And we will see you back next week. Have a good day, everybody.